Most guys are shy and awkward in social interactions instead of being social magnets. Here's the reality: you can draw people to you like a moth to a flame. Trust me, it's all about your energy, your vibe, and your intentions. If you master these habits and incorporate them into your social interactions, you'll be unstoppable. I used to be that shy, awkward kid who'd rather hide in the shadows than strike up a conversation. It felt like I was missing out on so much, unable to connect with the people I was genuinely interested in. In this video, I'll go over 4 habits I mastered that will instantly make you magnetic. Number 1. Learn to use their names. Ever heard someone say, "I'm terrible with names"? It often translates to "you're so unimportant to me that I won't even make the effort to remember your name." But names are powerful. Your name is something you've been called your entire life, and even dogs know their names. So, here's a tip if you struggle with names: the 3 for 3 rule. Make it a goal to say someone's name 3 times in the first 3 minutes of meeting them. It helps reinforce the memory. Additionally, avoid being the person who forgets names and then meets the same person again, pretending you remember their name, while using terms like "hey man" and the likes. Instead, be sincere and ask them to remind you of their names so you don't forget it when next you meet them. However, don't overuse people's names. That can be creepy. Strike a balance. It's crucial to make an effort to pronounce their name correctly, even if you don't nail it perfectly. Trust me, people appreciate the effort. If you're unsure, don't hesitate to ask again. It's better than pretending or avoiding their name altogether. Using their name sparingly throughout the conversation is a great way to show you're engaged without overdoing it. You don't need to drop it in every sentence, just every so often. Remember, people care more about how you make them feel, more than the actual words or actions. And using their names is like singing a song they are familiar with. Number 2. Show interest with your body language. Let me share a little insight from a former FBI agent, Joe Navarro. Did you know that the most honest part of your body is your feet? When you point your body and feet towards someone and lean in slightly, you're sending a powerful message of attentiveness, trustworthiness, and honesty. It's like a visual signal that says, "I'm all ears." If you genuinely become interested in people and start asking them questions, showing that you care and listen empathetically, you'll leave a positive impression. People will say, "I like that person, they listen to me." Dale Carnegie's quote, "You can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you," perfectly captures this idea. Just remember, don't use this principle as a gimmick to manipulate people. Authenticity is key. People want to feel heard and cared for. When your body language shows that you're interested, you allow them to become more eager to share their lives, thoughts, and experience with you. Most people underestimate the importance of making others feel important. The deepest principle in human nature is the desire to be appreciated, and you paying attention to what they have to say is the easiest way to achieve that. Number 3, maintain strong eye contact. This signifies that you're present and interested, whereas looking away or constantly checking your phone screams disinterest. A study I read once had couples asking each other 36 questions, and then staring into each other's eyes without looking away for 4 whole minutes. The result: bonding like you wouldn't believe. Some even got married. So, this tip is to make more eye contact than you probably do. It conveys confidence, shows that you're focused, and keeps you in the present moment. But wait, don't overdo it. There's such a thing as too much eye contact. You don't want to come across as a serial killer, right? A general guideline is around 60 to 70% eye contact with brief breaks. However, don't fixate on the numbers too much. Just be aware and increase your eye contact gradually. To maintain a balance, try focusing on one eye, their eyebrows, or their forehead. This way, you can keep eye contact without making it uncomfortable. This brings me to your facial expressions. Ever been told you have resting face? That expressionless look that might make you seem unapproachable. Well, a simple smile and nod can make you appear more open and friendly. A slight smile and some nodding can transform your vibe, making you more approachable and warm. Dale Carnegie puts it brilliantly: the expression one wears on one's face is far more important than the clothes they wear on their back. Even on the phone, people can sense if you're smiling or not. But don't worry, you don't have to plaster a fake smile all the time. Just put some effort into appearing open and welcoming. Number 4. Ask open-ended questions about their interests. Letting people talk about what they care about makes them feel heard and understood. If it's something that you are not particularly interested in, you can mirror their excitement, passion, or concerns. It's like becoming their biggest cheerleader, even if the topic isn't your cup of tea. It makes you somebody that people love being around. For example, if somebody's talking about their work and they're stressed about a certain coworker, you can be like, "Oh wow, that's really stressful. I would feel the same way if I was in that situation. How are you trying to deal with that now?" Working as a waiter part-time, I noticed that being intentional about being attentive to customers led to better tips and happier customers. It's no different in everyday life. So remember, folks, it's your responsibility to dig deep and find what's interesting in the other person. Ask questions, show genuine interest, and watch how magnetic you become. You'll be amazed at the stories people share when you listen closely. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.